Dance has been very formative in my life. It created my identity in high school and made lifelong friends for me. It was a source of confidence and challenge, and it grew me as a person, so much so that I wanted to dance in college. And it helped form every part of me, and I look back on these years very fondly. I was given a lot of opportunities here at Dance Arts, opportunities to take class and to teach class, and I wouldn't have done it any differently.
Dance arts taught me so many things besides dance. It taught me a lot about dedication and perseverance. There were parts we wanted, and we made sure that we worked hard enough to earn those roles. Dance arts was like my second home. Miss Rhonda and the other dancers there were like my second family. The best friends that I have today, some of them are people I danced with. Miss Rhonda had a huge impact on my life. She was always there for her dancers. I remember one time in particular, I was a senior in high school dancing the Sugar Plum Fairy role in the Nutcracker, the part that I always wanted, and I was so happy to be able to dance that role. And it was a large rehearsal at the new studio, and all the cast was there, but my partner wasn't there. He was a dancer at Western, and so Miss Rhonda was partnering me. And I had a fight with my boyfriend at the time and was very upset by this fight. I remember crying as I was going through the dance, and as Miss Rhonda is partnering me, she's talking me through my fight with my boyfriend and trying to make me feel better, and I'm not really talking about the dance at all. And you know, when I think back on that moment, she was a lot more than just my dance teacher, especially in that moment.
Um, by far my favorite memory though was definitely being in the Nutcracker, especially when I was in it with our whole family. That's just so much fun to get that family time in there. And especially the year that Chelsea and I were both boy children, and then I think our own parents were our parents in the Nutcracker. I'm not quite sure, but the part I do remember is that Chelsea and I had the sword fight part during the show, and our mom had to come break us up. So that was fun, just having the whole family there and participating. And I still love to dance. I do Zumba here at college, and that all just comes from taking dance lessons with you and having that time at Dance Arts. So thank you so much for all you have done, and I will be seeing you soon. Love you.
Hi everyone, my name is Carol, I'm from Brazil, and I was a dancer at Dance Arts. I made great friends at the studio, and as a foreign student, they all made me feel like I was home, especially Miss Rhonda, who was always so nice to me. I must say, I had a great year.
Hi, Miss Rhonda. This is Carolyn, and my favorite memory of dancing at Dance Arts. It's hard to pick one. I love studio dance theater and spending all day Saturday or just around to dance and around the idea of being surrounded by dance and performing. You always offered so many opportunities to perform, whether it was at a nursing home with city kids or at the fairs in St. Joe or just in our studio doing the Easter dances. I loved that, and that's something that I like to offer dance students when I'm teaching now here out in California. And thank you for giving that inspiration and touching all of our lives, because it certainly has meant a lot. Thank you. And I hope that you realize how wonderfully special you are to not just me, but to hundreds of girls and boys that you have helped realize their love of dance and what it means to them. And thank you for sharing that with me. And I hope you all the best. Thank you. Bye.
So, as a performer, being involved in a dance production, I would say that my experience with dance has definitely improved and complemented the work that I've done as an actor. And I would say certainly that my experience and my efforts as an actor, I definitely bring with me when I do a performance at Dance Arts or Studio Dance Theater. So I bring the actor to the dance, but without thinking about it, I take the dance with me when I get back on stage, and I'm doing, even if it's not choreography, even if it's just body position, facial expressions, gestures, all of that, comes from my time that I put in here at Dance Arts as well.
It was nice being able to try different classes here at Dance Arts because it helped you to find your comfort zone. I did begin dancing in ballet. However, I found more enjoyment in jazz, hip-hop, and especially tap. But that foundation in dance really moved forward in my life to whether it was cheerleading, pom-poms, working out in general, and also to my adult life.
Some of the positive qualities that I learned from dance and dancing with Rhonda and at Dance Arts would be, I think it gave me a lot of self-discipline. When you're here every night from 4 until 8 or 9 o'clock at night, you have to really learn how to manage your time. You have to learn how to get your homework done and still be a good student and get some sleep. You learn to be a little bit more organized and dedicated to something because once you commit, everybody else is depending on you to be here. And so it really taught me a lot of good skills. I think it gave me a lot of self-confidence, helped with self-esteem and body issues and physical fitness, being able to get up on stage and perform in front of a large audience of people and being confident enough to feel like you can do that. And if something goes wrong on stage, as it can often do, props break, hats fall off, tutus come falling down or unravel, you just have to be strong enough to get through it. And I think dance and dance classes give you the confidence to be okay with that. You know that you did your best, and that's probably one of the best lessons that I learned from Miss Rhonda was nobody's perfect, nobody's ever going to be perfect. All we can do is try our best, work hard, and practice until we're the best that we can possibly be.
Dance has made an impact on me so I could impact others.